I'm just about to go tomato picking, but before I do, I want to show you guys some things. Just as a lot of these plants are ending their cycle, and we're going to start chopping dropping soon. Raspberries. This is all first year production. This is things you can do year one, and things you'll be looking at year one. Buckwheat, like crazy, took over. The clover, now that the peas and beans are starting to die, is coming up and creating a ground cover. Ideally, we want all these roots and everything to, at the end of the year, decompose and then feed the soil and the organisms and really bring the life back to the soil. And that's what we're aiming for. That's what we all need to do. If we all just had a couple of these in our backyard, we'd start getting some progress done and less stress to the world. The biggest problem with cities is it costs so much in resources and water and electricity and food and fuel just to get food to a city. So this is one step in producing a world that's less stress on the environment. And this is all organic, all natural. There was zero fertilizer, zero pesticides, and we're just producing so many tomatoes, so many buckwheat, a lot of things we're producing. Some things did a lot better than others, and we learned that. We've got the pest-prey ratio control for the tomatoes, that's for sure. Now we need to start working on some of the other things. The peppers are doing well, the kale's doing well, the Brussels sprouts are getting eaten a lot, but I'm not so much minding that. We can work on that problem, and some are still producing, so it's not the biggest deal. But just endless cherry tomatoes, endless tomatoes, and right now in an organic store, these are probably, I don't know, $4 a pint, maybe even up to $5 a pint, and each day I'm picking at least 2 pints, and that's just with the cherry tomatoes. Once the big beefsteaks, the purple Cherokees, like these guys right here, once these guys start coming into season, those are a pound each, easy. Some of them even 2 pounds, but just getting endless tomatoes and all sorts of different varieties of cherry tomatoes and saving the seeds so we don't have to buy any seeds ever again, and trying to keep track of which plants do the best, which plants look the best. But even if things go wrong, it's so easy. It still produces. You just get more if you do it better. And so far this is only a handful of plants I've gone to, and I've gotten more than I need for today. There'll be lots more. There's some still growing. Tons more coming in. It's interesting how the leaves shield the tomatoes a lot. You get a lot of people telling you to rip off the nodes of all the plants, and we're going to be experimenting with that to see what actually works and what works to benefit the environment as well. Because, I mean, you see here sometimes there's tomatoes already eaten off the plants, and we don't care. The environment needs to eat as well. The pests do need to eat as well. The prey needs to eat as well. The soil needs to eat. So we got to give back to the soil, and that's why at the end of the year we're chopping all this down and giving it right back to the soil, just as it's big tomatoes, just as nature would do for itself naturally. So we're just repeating nature and using the plants that we like, and also using the plants that speed up the process faster. Nature is trying to turn everything into a climax forest, and weeds are one way it does it. So we just use different sort of pioneer species to start the process to get it going a lot quicker, just as nature does in some areas as well. That's where this whole process was learned off of, mimicking nature. There's one plant I want to show you right before the video stops, but this plant was dead. It was just a stick with no leaves, no nothing. It did not adjust well, and I was like, well, let's just keep it there and see what happens. And all of a sudden, a new thing started to grow. This is the old one that died, and you can see the leaves left, and then a new node just started growing off of it. And then near the root level, or the stem level, another node grew off of it, and it's just been growing ever since. Even though it had no leaves, no nothing, it just kept growing, and now it's producing stuff off it, even off the dead stem, or the stem that was dead that somehow rebirthed, and then there's more. I mean, it's not going to be a lot, but it's pretty crazy. Anyway, I'm going to pick some more, and I'll show you another video another time.